Okay, hello Brandon. Good morning or good afternoon, whatever time it is in Japan. Hope you made it back safely and are out of quarantine. What was my most valuable lesson from Seam Sports? And when mom first posed this question, my immediate answer was how to dominate. That answer is not wrong. Um, I'll go into a little bit more depth with that, but essentially, I played a lot of sports growing up at various levels, and with Seam Sports and being at R.E. Jewell Elementary School, particularly, I was clearly one of the, if not the best player in most of the sports. Um, that was certainly not always the case for me. I played with some fairly good players most of the time in most of the sports that I played. So, kind of a role player a lot of the times on the Eastern Oregon Express or travel soccer teams, where I was good but probably not the best player. But in a lot of the teams that I played with in Seams, I was the best player, or one of clearly, yeah, let's just say that's probably the best player, which teaches you you become the guy that people look up to, and the one who needs to make plays in critical situations, the one who needs to make sure that everybody else is feeling good. It's essentially your first experience with a leadership role, um, and as you know, maybe it hasn't directly correlated to my current career. I would say it was one of my first experiences being in leadership. Now I have a master's degree in leadership, so I don't know. Maybe that's what happened. Um, but they had a draft, and you had to make decisions on who you were going to draft. My fifth grade year, I had the number four pick, and I took Rick Nye. Um, Rick Nye caught the game winning touchdown pass in the championship game that year. Um, Part of leadership is not necessarily doing it all yourself, but making sure you surround yourself with the best players, and let them do what they do best and let them make plays. So I've taken that lesson all the way to my current role. I very rarely do I know what I'm supposed to be doing, but I've just tried to surround myself with the best players, so to speak, and let them do what they do. So, did I get that all from Seams football? Maybe not all of it from Seams football, but it's certainly a starting point for me. R.E. Jewell Elementary was certainly a starting point for me to take that path and understand, probably not at the time, but now having an understanding of what leadership is, and what role players do, and making sure that everybody's got a part, or a valuable part of the team and can contribute. So that's what I've most valuable lesson for me from Seams football, and can't wait for mom's next question to dig a little deeper into our lives as children, or as our lives as adults. We'll talk soon. Adios.